Hello and welcome. In India, we have two types of taxes, direct and indirect. Direct tax is paid by the person who is earning the income. For instance, income tax, securities transaction tax, equalization levy, wealth tax, which is no more there, estate tax, etc. are direct taxes. Indirect taxes are paid by consumers of goods or services. For example, GST, customs duty, excise duty, VAT, etc. are indirect taxes. With this basic understanding, let's talk about today's topic. A few months back, the Income Tax Department had released time series data. This data is for about 2 decades, starting from financial year 2000-2001 to financial year 2021-22. This time series data is basically a collection of detailed statements on 5 different parameters. 1. Tax collection. 2. Contribution of direct taxes to the total revenue. 3. Direct tax to GDP ratio. 4. Pre and post assessment collections. 5. Cost of collection. In today's video, let's take a deep dive and analyze some of these parameters. Out of the 5, we are going to analyze 3 parameters, starting with tax collection. Here, we are going to focus on 3 things. 1. Total tax collection. 2. Out of this total collection, we are going to see what is the breakup of corporate tax and personal income tax. While corporate tax is the income tax that is paid by domestic or foreign companies, personal income tax is paid by we individuals, be it on our salary, stock market transactions, business or professional income, and so on. Then we are going to see some of the states having highest tax collections. Second parameter, contribution of direct taxes to the total revenue. Total revenue comes from both direct and indirect taxes. Out of this total revenue, we are going to see what is the proportion of direct taxes. Last, cost of collection. That is, how much is the Income Tax Department actually spending to collect these taxes? So, let's start with the first parameter, tax collection. Here is the total collection of direct taxes starting from financial year 2000-2001 to financial year 2021-22 in an interval of 5 years except for the last financial year. During the financial year 2000-2001, total collection was about 0.68 lakh crore, which is equal to about 68,000 crores. After 5 years, that is in 2005-06, this has increased to about 1.65 lakh crore or 1.65 trillion. After 5 more years, it has come to 4.46 lakh crore. Then in 2015-16, it has increased to 7.42 lakh crore. Then in 2020-21 to 9.47 lakh crore. And during the last year of this time series data, that is 2021-22, collection has gone up to about 14.12 lakh crore. As we can observe, there is an increasing trend in the tax collection, and during this period, tax collection has increased by about 20 times. Out of this total collection, let's now see what is the breakup of corporate tax and personal income tax, starting with corporate tax. During financial year 2000-2001, total collection of corporate tax was about 0.36 lakh crore. After 5 years, it has increased to 1.01 lakh crore. Then in 2010-11 to 2.99 lakh crore. After 5 more years, that is in 2015-16, it has increased to about 4.53 lakh crore. Then in 2020-21, there is a marginal increase to 4.58 lakh crore. Then in 21-22, it has increased to 7.12 lakh crore. We can clearly see that there is an increasing trend as far as corporate tax collection is concerned. Let us now compare this with personal income tax. During 2000-2001, total collection of personal income tax was about 0.32 lakh crore. After 5 years, this has increased to 0.64 lakh crore. Then in 2010-11, it has increased to 1.46 lakh crore. After 5 more years, it has grown to 2.88 lakh crore. Then in 2020-21, it has surpassed corporate tax collection to 4.88 lakh crore. Then in 21-22, it has increased to about 6.97 lakh crore. Here also there is an increasing trend. From this chart, there are three things worth noting. One, proportion of corporate tax is always more than that of personal income tax except for financial year 2020-21. Then from financial year 2005-06 till 15-16, corporate tax collection is at least 1.5 to 2 times that of personal income tax collection. But for initial year as well as last year, this difference has reduced to a great extent. Let us now see the states having highest tax collections. We are going to analyze this data for 2 financial years, starting with financial year 2020-21. First, we have Maharashtra, which has contributed to about 35% of the total direct tax collections. Second place, Delhi, 12.68%. Then we have Karnataka, 12.27%. Fourth place, Tamil Nadu, 6.45%. Fifth, Gujarat at 4.95%. Then we have Andhra Pradesh and West Bengal at 4.26%. These 7 states together contribute to about 80% of total collection of direct taxes. And the remaining 20% comes from other states and union territories. Let's now compare this with financial year 2021-22. Again, Maharashtra tops the list at 37.13%. Then second we have Delhi at 12.59%, Karnataka 11.94%, fourth Tamil Nadu 6.26%, then we have Gujarat at 5.07%, followed by Andhra Pradesh 4.01% and West Bengal 3.81%. And the rest 19% comes from other states and union territories. As we can observe from this comparison, these 7 states are pretty consistent when it comes to tax collection. Let us now talk about the second parameter, contribution of direct taxes to the total revenue. Here is the total revenue for all these financial years. Out of the total revenue, let us now see what is the proportion of direct taxes. During financial year 2000-2001, it was 36%. That means out of the total revenue, 36% contribution has come from direct taxes. Then after 5 years, that is in 2005-06, it has increased to 45%. Then in 2010-11, it has increased to 56%. In 2015-16, 51%. After 5 years, it is decreased to 47%. Then in 2021-22, it has increased to 52%. During the financial year 2000-2001, we have seen that 36% of total revenue has come from direct taxes. This means that remaining 64% contribution is from indirect taxes. Similarly, for 2005-06, it is 55%. Then in 10-11, it is 44%. In 15-16, it is 49%. In 2021, it is 53%. And in 21-22, it is 48%. So after going through this chart, we can say that during the last year, that is in 2021-22, 52% of total revenue is from direct taxes. Let us now talk about cost of collection. During financial year 2000-2001, the Income Tax Department has spent about 929 crore towards cost of collection. Now this as a percentage of direct tax collection would come to about 1.36%. That means in order to collect 36% of the total revenue, the Income Tax Department has spent about 1.36% towards cost of collection. Then during financial year 2005-06, this has reduced to 0.72%. In 10-11, 0.6%. In 15-16, 0.62%. In 2020-21, 0.76%, and in 2021-22 it has reduced to about 0.53%. So the summary here is there is an increase in proportion of direct taxes, and this increase has contributed to reduction in the cost of collection. This is all I have for you today. Hope the video was informative. Thank you for watching.